Alright, so Derek back. I've started the beta test, as you would call it, for the outfield foam dart war. This is kind of the pop tent battlefield that I've set up. These blue tents here are going to be the base assault objectives. You have to get 3 demolisher or kind of throwing zombie bombs into this tent. Now you'll notice how bent it is. This was a decent price, low 20s. It pops right up into this shape, but trying to put it back together, it's got a lot of high tension, and when you try to put it back together, if you go the wrong direction, you will snap something, and that's what you see here. Something got bent when I tried to put it back together. The chances are when I try to put these up on the fly, if I ever put them in my car, I'll just put them flat, and instead of folding them into the circle it ends up in, is just put something on top of it to hold it down, because you go the wrong way 1 or 2 times and these things aren't really sturdy enough. I mean, they're worth the price, but not sturdy enough to handle repeatedly messing it up. These are the cones I'll use for markers for out of bounds and barriers. Here's some of the pop tents. There's like changing stations. I've kind of spaced them out so people have cover when they try to run and move from objective to objective. One small tent that'll keep people. It's kind of an emergency cover, but if you're a grown adult trying to play this, it won't be great cover, but it is something. There's another pop tent. Now you see some of these trees will be in the way. I'd probably move this over. The main reason you see these long pieces here is to keep people from setting up on top of concrete and getting themselves hurt. That's why you see tents all the way across. These are some Goodwill tents I picked up on the fly. They're kind of like kids play school. They're mostly stuff you would jump over if you're an athlete. This is something that'll work better as sort of like a barricade or a shield. Now, the unfortunate part about this, unlike most of these tents that are 20-ish, just this little fabric here was 20. I misread the Amazon description, and it turns out the thing that holds it up is actually 34, and that is 20. So I ended up paying $55 for this one and that one, so that's like 110. May I never do that again. I could have gotten several more of those things and used them instead, but hey, live and learn. All right, this is a beach umbrella. It's just something I had to fill a gap. It looks great. $40, fairly sturdy, got it at Sam's Club, but it'll work great. This may be like a one team that's defending one location. This might be a good base for them. Big and red, hard to miss, and pretty sturdy once you get it up. And then we have the line, so if someone wants to be a ninja and sneak along the outside. These are the pop tents that lead you in. This little baby here is only about 12, 13 bucks on eBay, but I have not been able to find any more. It took me almost 10 minutes to put it together. I have a video, which is hilarious when you get to the very end, because trying to get the last peg to go in so it pops up was really annoying. Another small tent to match the other small tent in the other place. You'll end up using it for storage more than anything else, but in an emergency, I guess you could hide behind it. And then the pop tent in front of the base, where the demolisher missiles or hand-thrown grenades will go in. So that's the battlefield, the pop tent one so far that I have. No, not so much with the moat or the dragons or anything with like a set up Vulcan stuff you would see, or stands in a Thunderdome. But this works, and hopefully the Homeowners Association will accept the fact that I can take this down when I need to or put it up when I need to. There are still plans in the backyard over here to set up something more permanent. Of course, I'll have to trim back some of the trees you see, the branches that are encroaching our house. But that's it. There is your mobile battlefield foam dart war pop tent kit. And if you believe it or not, once I fold all this stuff up, it fits right in the back of my car, and I can even carry enough weapons to actually go 10 on 10 with folks. So that's the plan, and that is the battlefield kit. Thanks for watching, guys. Well, at least the beta version. Talk to you later.